So, do you ever think you're too young to start building wealth? Well, think again. In 2025, there are a lot of examples of young 13, 14, 16, 20-year-olds making millions. And you could be one of them. So let's talk about how you can make your first cash. First of all, you do not need money to make money. A lot of people think that to start a business, you will need cash up front. For example, you would need to buy a lot of pieces of clothing to sell the clothing. No, you can start with print on demand. That literally is free. You also do not have to invest at first. You don't have to go crypto trading or investing in stock options, which would need a lot of money to start. You could just start with digital content creation, affiliate marketing, anything like that, maybe even freelancing. It does not require money to make money, and I can guarantee that from my own experience. I did used to think I needed a lot of money, a lot of start capital to even think about starting a business. But as of right now, I've started about, I'd say 7-8 businesses, and none of them needed actual money to begin with. All of them were free at first. Of course, if you do want to scale up, you will need to invest money into that, but by then you will most likely have earned money already. Now, on the other hand, if you are looking to invest or start a business that may need a bit of starting capital, I'd recommend starting a side hustle first, or maybe saving a little bit of birthday money. For this, you could start by flipping items. For example, head over to Facebook Marketplace, look for the free items, and then clean them up and sell them for more expensive. You could also sell art that is still doing very well, or maybe sell skill. You can first start by teaching your skill on Skillshare or make a course, or maybe you could head on to Fiverr and start freelancing. On top of that, while doing any of that, you could do digital content creation and start a YouTube channel, which could with time build an audience and also make you some money on the side. So if you do need some money to start a business, I'd recommend starting a free side hustle first to earn that starting capital to actually build a business, and then go crazy. Now, of course, you could also say that you are still too young to make money. Well, let me tell you, if Warren Buffett would have stopped investing at 60 and started at 30, his net worth would be somewhere around 11 million. He started at 10. He's still investing to this day, and his net worth is way over the million mark and way in the tens of billions. Why? Because he started young and he's still going today. It's pretty similar to that little trick question. Would you rather have a penny that doubles every day for a month, or $1 million? You could say you want $1 million because at first the penny is a penny, day 2 it's 2 pennies, then it's 4. You can't really do anything with that. But by day 15, that 1 penny has already turned into $655, which compared to $1 million is still nothing. But by day 30, that 1 penny would have turned into well over 21 million. So trust me, it's better to start young and then turn that little something into a fortune by the time you're 30. Then start at 30 and have barely anything of what you could have had at 60. If you are somewhere between 13 and 20, you are in the prime age of starting to make money. If you start a business right now, by the time you're 10 years older, that business will have scaled massively. And even if not, you will have earned a valuable lesson and some experience to start your next business. It's not ever too early to start, so just go for it and see what happens. And if it doesn't work out, it's also never too late to start. So if you're not a millionaire by 30, then you can still start. And if you earn 22% a year, then by 60 you would have 11.9 million. So do with that what you will. And before we end, I challenge you to start with $1 today, and let's see how fast you can make your first 1,000. Because remember, if you can make 1,000 from $1, you can also make 100,000 from 1,000, a million from 100,000, and so forth until a billion and more.